successful trading.
Our traders in our Discord room are recording 10 baggers week in and week out. Our one-on-one coaching featuring flow algo, technical analysis, position sizing, and risk management.
While we learn to trade options as a beginner.
Hello, welcome to successfultrading.com. I hope you are doing much better than I am. Good morning, good evening, wherever you are watching from. It has been a wild Wednesday from all aspects of it. So in this daily market recap for August the 5th, we are going to show you or try to answer a question that was asked late this morning in pre-market, literally as we were closing the show. How do I manage a position when I'm winning, and how do I manage a position when I'm losing? By the end of it, I guess the main question that we're going to be answering will be, does TWLO even trade his system? Because trust me, that was the subject of a wild debate tonight. Without any further ado, let us go ahead and get started. Okay, folks. Oh boy. I have so many things. We started the day this morning. This is the screen that has been shown. So we started the day this morning by me sharing this with the traders, right? Because folks, trust me and take advantage of my experience. There is nothing more frustrating than having a system and not trusting it. Really. This gentleman here, I don't know him, but these are just like this trade where he compare a trading strategy is to a marriage, right? If you are not faithful, you probably won't have a good outcome. So for us, we have these people who sign, these traders who sign, and let's say we have only been around for 2 months. Though our results says something else, a great deal of traders, they find themselves on the short end of the stick. Yeah. So hence you have to question the person who brings you there. Right? So I wonder if who are the successful traders? It's not successful trading. There's very successful people. Right? For us, I mean nobody. I'm just borrowing a name, successful trader. Yeah. So Jason Bond and Jeff Bishop. I wonder if they have the type of scrutiny that so my prayers it's okay to the level of those guys. I mean nobody, so I'm starting. So when things do not go traders way, TWLO, the market's not moving, do something. I've been here for a week, I'm losing money, do something. TWLO, how come you whatever? Hey people, if history tells us that people for 40 years in the desert were asking Moses, hey Moses, we're tired of the manna, yeah? So trust me, there is nothing I can do on the heaven here to try to please everybody. No, but seriously, folks, oh my goodness, it has been a wild ride, and today just like, all right, so let's try to answer a question. Yes, I do trade my system fully. I spend over 90% of my trading. Yes, I do trade, because that was mind-boggling to me today. I do trade. If you do not you want proof of that or anything, well, we have a proof, folks. We have over how many videos now? Other than the pre-market live, we have over 130 videos. Yeah, most of the trade we used to do this, right? This is a lot of work, folks. Screen capturing every single trade for educational purposes. I mean, I still do that today. I still do that inside Discord. What's the latest one on here? What was the latest one? We have a channel here that's dedicated to winners, right? So I don't know. I've been begging traders to post their wins. Why? Because it helps for education purposes to make illustration. Like for instance, how to do scale exits. Yeah. We have seen traders do that, meaning it's doable. It's not just me saying it. If I go post a 10-bagger win, that's a problem, because it's going to be like, oh, it's TWLO taking other trade that is not telling us. It's for educational purpose, for God's sake. Yeah. Me buying contracts of SPY at 5 cents and selling them at 49 cents is to make people aware that's possible. So I'm not sure where that's coming from, and that really got me aggravated today. I was this close of buying the person. Yes, that's how that close it came. So, but in any case, so today I'm going to show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Yeah, the ugly. Let's start with the ugly because I took a trade on. Well, I can also. I usually here's what happened, folks. When I do daily market recap during the week, right? I do not talk so much about the trade that we are taking inside of our Discord. Yeah, because the traders are paying for it. Yeah. So I'm not sure if that's where there's a disconnect. And trust me, those are the ones that I trade mostly. Yeah, I cannot be telling you guys that, oh, I have this fancy system and then I'm trading something else. If I'm trading something else, that means that something has to be better. And in that case, I had to put it out there. Why? Because it's a business. Does that make sense? I don't know how many times I will have to say that. But please, look at the old videos. You will find screen share like this. Go to the successfultrading.com blog. In the early days, October, November, December, all my article was of this type, entry criteria. Yeah, that's what there is. So let's go look at a few here. We have a few on here. This is an old template that I'm using. You can recognize some of the things, right? So yeah, here are the trades. Here are the trades, all illustrated. Yeah, some of them with nice diagrams. So I am dumbfounded. I kid you not. That's really took a lot out of me. I will be, but hey, you have to move forward, right? As in life, if this type of thing doesn't happen, then maybe that's mean that I'm not trying hard enough, or I don't know. So what did we trade today? So in this video, in the daily market recap, I'll mostly talk about other trade that our alert system, because the traders, they pay for it. So me coming on the Monday and saying that, oh, we are trading this, I don't know. For me, it's no big deal to say that. But in that case, hey, somebody out there, they don't subscribe and they just say, oh, they're trading this week. Yeah, I don't. You guys tell me. So yes, I do trade that. So, but outside of that, I can trade anything that works. So me, I've told the subscribers that, hey, if they do not focus on the alerts and they miss an alert, don't come at the end of the week telling me, oh, or 2 weeks, oh, I haven't made so much money. Because for me, at the end of the week, I'm going to report the 10 bagger that we do have. I'm sorry, folks. We have a 17%. Oh, that number is bound to be higher. We had 2 10 baggers this week, and they happened by Tuesday, folks. Yes, fact. In any case, let's see. Let's look at the trade that didn't work out. So TWLO didn't work out for me today, and this was my entry here. So where was I when it went above VWAP or anything? For me, I was strictly looking at what was I looking on this trade? That trade, let's see. Well, a series of high above VWAP. Yeah, took the trade, and as the trade didn't work out at all. So how did I manage that? When did I manage that trade? Let me bring, you should have it, right? They ask, yeah, the trader demanded that I share my screenshots of what I'm trading. I don't know if Mr. Jason Bond and Jeff Bishop there asked this, but I'm not them. Yeah, I'm not them. I mean, nobody. So, okay, that's, I guess I'll let it go. Here we go. My goodness. Okay, Telex, enough time wasted. I want to Telex, we demand that you show your trade on TWLO today. Your losing trade on TWLO today. Here it is. Here's my losing trade on TWLO today. So we do something here we call a scale entry. So TWLO options are very expensive. So I was using the 300 calls as it was trending up. Yeah. I don't need to be in the money to make big money. Meaning, if that direction was to go, TWLO was trading at what, 278 or something. It could be going to 300, but that's really not because I pick a strike that is gonna go there, right? Because I'm sure I'm gonna have question about that. So they were worth what? This is expensive. So I got one. Yeah. So that was at 7:09 Pacific time, and at 7:32, it wasn't worth that much. Look, even the spread. I put in a limit at 56, got filled at 59. That tells you how nasty the spread is on this thing. So that trade didn't work out because at 7:32, this is what was happening here. 7:32 should be the same time. Yeah, this candle on, well, I guess this candle, yeah. I could have lived with this kind of little bit, but we are below VWAP. We are below EMA. We are below EMA 8, both EMA 8 and 20. I got out of there. I never looked back, frankly. Toward the end, I was like, yeah, but TWLO did go all the way to 280, folks. So meaning that, oh, geez, I was not even in front of the screen the last hour, to be honest with you. So I lost, how much? 40, 50, 60 plus 50, yeah, $50. Oh my goodness. Yeah. And why did it close? This is it. Remember, I track, I don't know about you, I track the chart of the option, yeah. So this was trying to recover, and here relative strength was improving throughout. I really thought we'll have some great momentum. Was not meant to be. If I were to stay on the trade, it would have done this. But really, there are other opportunities. Yeah, there are other opportunities. And again, this is not this one. The entry condition on this one was earnings. Yeah, so post earnings, because it was down 4% and was going for a reversal trade. So that's it. No bad, yeah, it didn't work out. What's worked out? Worked out, number one, BA worked out. Yeah, BA worked out, and here's the trade. This is a trade that we took. When did we take the trade? Yesterday we had those. We were using the 180 calls because the entry criteria for this, because inside of Flow Algo there were prints 1 million shares at 161 price. So on Monday, was it on? No, this is where it closed on Monday. So on Tuesday, it tried a little bit, but a lot of sideways. We gapped up today, and it just kept confirming. Yeah, it really went to get into it. But I was the first one. Traders in our Discord, they can be my witness. Was it before it popped? When it was about 169 or something? Yeah, here, because posting high. I was sharing, and I can share that because, hey, we were in that room together, yeah? I was sharing how difficult this BA is difficult to trade. Yeah, because of that chart, right? I was comparing it that, hey, BA can get you emotionally just on the bad end, because it can take you for a ride. This stock has been very difficult so to trade. And then I placed it here. Okay, I think this is where the problem started, maybe, because I think Mr. Ali is the one who asked that. I don't know if it's his actual name, yeah, in pre-market on YouTube. So I was saying that, okay, how I managed the trade. So because later on he questioned that if I was really trading. Kid you know. Yes, so I had to respond to, not to respond, I had to give proof, man. He demanded them. So in our private messaging, because, hey, here are all my trade on BA, yeah. So I had this from the 3rd of August. Yeah, sorry, I got distracted there on the last screen. From the 3rd of August, where I bought calls, and did I get a put in? When did I get a put in? Yeah, I got a put in the 4th. Yeah, because the thing was then going that way. But Monday I was bullish, right? And you see the price of the sell and everything here. So I gave that to him in private, and he. I don't know what he said. So that's that there. But in any case, our trade on BA. Well, let's talk about our trade on BA since you're at it. So you bought the 180 calls at 45 cents, at 45 cents, at 48 cents. Yeah, I don't know why it's not funny in my head. And then today you start selling them at 90 cents, at 82.90, 149. And 179 scale exit, and then I bought more 192 calls for a potential one. So this is how I manage the position, right? As it's making money, and again the chart of the option tells me that. So this is actually a great opportunity, despite the circumstances, to actually teach, yeah. Because look at the chart of this. Yesterday on the 4th, this contract, they came close to being worth $1. So I bought them at 45 cents, 48 cents, as you saw, right? But I didn't sell them because on a Tuesday or something, and again, because the print came from Flow Algo. When those guys usually have prints, I mean, a stock's not gonna go from $161 to $165. No, they want to get like, I don't know, 10 points is like the minimum. So for me, that's when I said in the room today, hey, 170, above 171, 173. So this thing went almost to 175. The highest that this control, some of these, I don't know if these whips, I don't know if they're real. Some of them are. I think this one or this one is meaning that, yeah, I could have sold that at 248. But my friend, you see this RSI? That's what happened yesterday. And then, right, so I wasn't taking a chance on them, though. I mean, my exit started at, let's say, 100% and incrementally went up. But while I was selling them, yeah, I was getting a contract, or a cheaper contract for the future. That's how I manage a position that works. This one was like if a position that works when I know that the stock is not really reliable. Yeah, if a stock reliable on a Wednesday, I can afford to stay much longer into the trade. I hope that helps you there. Answer that question. Situation number 2 on how I manage a position that work. It is with this one. Entry criteria, post earnings. I love those. Gap and fade or gap and go. I don't care. Just give me confirmation. Below VWAP, posting lower lows. Then a bunch of sideways here. So this one actually, I was late getting into this. I don't know when I got into this, and please spare me that. Hey, I'm not showing you a screen capture of that. I'm just too exhausted, folks. Yeah. So when this is the stock of the chart of the option. So I know this much. I got in, this is a 144 foot. Yep, 44 foot. This is what I was using. So I got in, let's see, what time is it? 8:05, 9:30 Eastern, 9:30 Eastern. This is 12:30 Eastern, according to my chart here. I got in at 88. Yeah. And the highest that this thing went was like $2 something. I sold it because these guys, they were playing too many games. So I sold it at 189, I believe. And then, yeah, you got it. I got cheaper ones for tomorrow. And then I strangled them at the end. Yeah, because same thing. I already had one put on the A, right? So I strangled my position because expiration is from 2 days from now. All I want is movement. So if the direction that I have a bias on, I can definitely buy more contracts of it. I'm tired, folks. I can buy more contracts of it. But yeah, I do not take chance because this one, they leaked the earnings, but on this gap up today, you have to get involved either for it to go further up or no. So we do something here. Well, I do something here because, hey, I need to be careful what I speak of now. That's, I call it a gangster type of move on any type of gaps. I haven't been, yeah, it works actually yesterday. Well, it didn't work yesterday on Mosaic. It worked the day after, where we get a puts and calls, a very cheap price, and then we just wait for it to happen. That technique, it's a technique that I really want to make more popular. Is that the right word? I don't know. But in any case, we use that for I know at least 2 other traders, because they give me the smile when I say that the call side of it worked and paid us today. So, but in this case on here, I tried to do that on Square. I didn't get a feel, neither on the calls or on the puts. I don't know what I was using, so I canceled that. But then eventually, when the setup happened, this is a very setup, right? We're below VWAP and posting lower low. Those, we went through a sideway here. Is this 15 minute? I mean, look at here, the price was, I was really thinking at some moment this thing will just come down. But I mean, it gets support at the EMA 20, right? And then toward the end, I don't know what that is. I wasn't in front of the screen anymore. Why was I? Because I have my puts and my calls ready for tomorrow. When it is that, I don't need to be in the screen. Yeah, I have alerts that enables me to do other things. Trust me, there are other things to be done. So in after hours years Square, it's at minus 0.7145. Imagine my 144 put. What they could be tomorrow. Most likely wake up in the morning and this thing gonna be trading at 140 or below 140, and I'm gonna be, I wish I had. No, I will not. I took the cash, yeah, and bought cheaper or contract option. Which strike am I using on here? I think I'm using the 138 puts. So that's how I go managing that. So what are we gonna be trading tomorrow? We're gonna be trading Square, obviously, BA, TWLO, I don't know, because TWLO, they're expensive, and maybe I'm gonna wait until Friday to do Lotto on TWLO. Who else? we still have our alerts, right? So our alerts, they produce, a lot of them produce today. So seriously, because the first hour is when I was hearing, oh, I guess because usually I say that, oh, well, it's Wednesday. After 1 hour, traders already ready to make a determination that Wednesday is just boring after 1 hour. So yeah, that's the type of life that we have as successful trading. So, I mean, it's okay, but there's nothing that I can do about it. I mean, people are going to be people, right? So for me, it's just carry on, I guess. With this, I don't know what the future holds, but I can tell you after this week, oh boy. Oof. All right, so that's how my Tuesday went, my Wednesday went. I don't know about yours. I hope that Mr. Jason Bond and Jeff Bishop, they had a better day than me. And maybe the people who are not happy with successful trading, they can gladly go and sign up with them. On that, good night, good morning, good afternoon. Bye-bye.